A journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step. The best time to plant a tree was 20 years ago. The second best time is now. A book holds a house of gold. When the winds of change blow, some build walls while others build windmills. The gem cannot be polished without friction, nor a man perfected without trials. Don't fear growing slowly, fear standing still. A wise man adapts himself to circumstances, as water shapes itself to the vessel that contains it. A bird does not sing because it has an answer. It sings because it has a song. The person who says it cannot be done should not interrupt the person doing it. A fall into a ditch makes you wiser. Learning is a treasure that follows its owner everywhere. Dig the well before you are thirsty. The palest ink is better than the best memory. The best fighter is never angry. A smile will gain you 10 more years of life. When the heart is at ease, the body is healthy. If you want happiness for an hour, take a nap. If you want happiness for a lifetime, help someone else. The temptation to quit will be greatest just before you are about to succeed. Patience is a tree with bitter roots but sweet fruits. A moment of patience can prevent a great disaster. If you are patient in one moment of anger, you will escape 100 days of sorrow. Give a man a fish and you feed him for a day. Teach a man to fish and you feed him for a lifetime. The best mirror is an old friend. A man who cannot tolerate small misfortunes can never accomplish great things. The journey is the reward. The swiftest horse can't catch a word spoken in anger. The more you sweat in training, the less you bleed in battle. A good teacher is like a candle. It consumes itself to light the way for others. The person who removes a mountain begins by carrying away small stones. To know the road ahead, ask those coming back. A wise man learns by the mistakes of others, a fool by his own. A single conversation with a wise man is worth a month's study of books. A clear conscience is a soft pillow. He who asks is a fool for 5 minutes, but he who does not ask remains a fool forever. If you don't want anyone to know, don't do it. It is better to light a candle than to curse the darkness. The best time to drink tea is in the afternoon when the sun is shining and the breeze is blowing. Be not afraid of going slowly, be afraid only of standing still. A straight foot is not afraid of a crooked shoe. The man who moves mountains begins by carrying away small stones. When the character of a man is not clear to you, look at his friends. Do not remove a fly from your friend's forehead with a hatchet. A wise man makes his own decisions. An ignorant man follows public opinion. Do not fear going forward slowly. Fear only to stand still. If you are patient in one moment of anger, you will escape 100 days of sorrow. If you want 1 year of prosperity, grow grain. If you want 10 years of prosperity, grow trees. If you want 100 years of prosperity, grow people. A frog in a well never knows the vastness of the ocean. The best time to seek a friend is before you need one. A wise man knows his limits. A foolish man does not recognize them. It is better to be the head of a chicken than the tail of a phoenix. A closed mind is like a closed book, just a block of wood. A single tree cannot make a forest. The greatest glory is not in never falling, but in rising every time we fall. A small leak will sink a great ship. The person who says it cannot be done should not interrupt the person doing it. A journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step. If you stand straight, do not fear a crooked shadow. He who strikes the first blow admits he's lost the argument. When the wind blows, the grass bends. A wise man listens to advice. A fool never takes it. The person who knows how to wait gets the best fruits. The world is but one country. Everyone is a citizen. A bird does not sing because it has an answer. It sings because it has a song. The best time to plant a tree was 20 years ago. The second best time is now. A smile will gain you 10 more years of life. Life is not about waiting for the storm to pass, but about learning to dance in the rain. The one who asks questions remains a fool for 5 minutes, but the one who does not ask remains a fool forever. To know the road ahead, ask those coming back. If you want happiness for an hour, take a nap. If you want happiness for a lifetime, help someone else. The greatest mistake is to continue to make the same mistake. Even a hare will bite when it is cornered. He who depends on himself will attain the greatest happiness. A wise man adapts himself to circumstances, as water shapes itself to the vessel that contains it. The best fighter is never angry.